Hello everybody, it is Kitty Rain. I am back with another Baldur's Gate 3 video, finally. I know it's been a while. Now, first off, I do want to apologize for, the fact that my Saturday video was so short. Really tired after work, but I still wanted to get something out. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I wanted to get something out. Now, this episode is, I'm going to try to finish this last part of Act 1. I'm gonna try to finish off, gonna try to get Halsin, get all of the, goblin leaders taken care of. I have not yet decided what I'm going to do with Minthara. So I guess we'll find out. So, let's get back into things. I do have a few. I added a few more mods, but you're not gonna see much of them in this playthrough. I'm mostly gonna not use them. Like I'm missing. Alright. I am missing. Where are those going?
Don't want to draw any attention.
Oh. Book. Alright, well, okay.
Oi! What's the bloody ruckus out there?
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Nope. Do not want that. I don't want to use the Illithid Wisdom yet. So...
You think I can't tell a true drunk from false? Mate, I've been guzzling grog since the teat.
Yeah.
Won't ask again. What's your business?
Oh...
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Oh, beg your pardon, true soul. At your service, of course.
Who's in charge around here?
We follow the absolute, and them she speaks through. At first, it was just Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Then Minfara came along. Between the two of you, we're swimming in Drow. Go ahead. I'm sure she's expecting. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. We got 'em now, eh?
Okay,
Once the whelp
so I
starts
don't want to
singing.
deal with that just yet.
Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king.
Ow.
Look out your eyes when you're looking at them.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'd cut your brain to bits.
I need a quick word.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
Yes, say
What's
that out
that?
loud, Will.
Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Ignore him. Tell me about the mark, priest.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
I assume the mark has a purpose?
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I'd rather not.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Think you can fix whatever's causing the shadows.
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Like us.
We want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for
No
the
interest in
Absolute?
chatting to the Absolute myself. I've got enough going on up here.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Let's see.
Shut that door.
Ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Hmm. Are we gonna save beforehand? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Uh...
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Oh.
Everybody else needs to leave.
You know what? No.
Confusio.
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Oh.
No escape.
Small blood.
Let's see.
Eat it.
Interesting.
Oh, shit.
The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
I don't wanna.
You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
No.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be interested in a slimy tadpole.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we could unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
No, no. Don't touch it.
Ah, so that's how it is. A pity. Because if you continue to get between me and what I want, I will have to find a way through you. Just something to think about.
Sir. Right. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here. Oh.
Best be on my way.
Alright. That was easy.
Seems simple enough.
Let's shut that door so nobody accidentally discovers gut.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Oh, a drow. I didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try.
Why are you torturing him?
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. Course, now that you're here, we'll gladly let you take over.
I don't try. I get results. Side. Yeah, I know. All you...
Of course. There's weapons in the fire if you want them. We'll leave you to it. Come, Grush. Let's go. I don't think I got the stomach for this. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax, I'm not gonna leave.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Not sure if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Oh, oh, I just did it.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Have you seen a druid called Halsin?
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
Go on. Where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they need him. I have to go. I have to get out of here. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
All right.
But that will fit in my bag.
Take that. I win.
Your lord had started squealing yet? Because if you're drinking, job must be done, yeah?
Ah, as good as, boss. Got a professional working on him right now.
That's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
In the one they're torturing.
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Who invited you? Goblin.
Yes, he's just over there. Between you and I, his claims of mastery over pain are unfounded. Pain should be intimate and loving, not violent and brutish. Alas, he... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man. How did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
I wasn't gonna. Alright, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Right.
Ah, as good as, boss. Got a professional working on him right now.
We're gonna save, though.
That's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Ow!
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Just don't roll a 1.
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Oh my god, Astarion.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Please be nice to me. Yes! I want this bonus.
That's it, dear one! Let Leviathan hear you!
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
My god. Ooh.
You are doing so well! Do not give in now!
Yes. Ooh, dirty 20.
Yes, you can, child. Take the pain and offer it up to Loviatar. Offer it all.
One more hit.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Thank you. I enjoyed myself.
Oh, as did I, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Woohoo!
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Your long pick
Well,
started squealing yet?
Whatever you're into.
Because if you're drinking, job must be
That
done.
was
yeah?
not what I expected to see
Good as,
today.
boss. Got a professional
Something's on my
working on
mind.
him right now.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine
Where's
night's
this conversation coming
entertainment.
from?
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
This one.
Alright. So we've taken care of Gud. I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with Lara or Raxlin. I think I need to...
Pain is proof that we live. Now is not the time to ask.
Let's just take
I'll
short
feel
rest.
that one later.
There we go. Oh, I might actually want my friends. Oh yeah. He's not in here because I already saved his app. Okay.
What's the point?
That's not. At least give me a sword. We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining. Ah!
Oh, go that way.
nal shukok, o tashokek doors. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Balderan's bones.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga nal shukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse. Mind flayer that tortured. Oh.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
Let's let the ceremony proceed.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koltek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Let's dig into Ragslin's mind and control the interrogation. See if it will let me. Oh, please. Whew, okay.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command, with
Yeah, we're gonna...
Ragslin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
What were you doing in Faerun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Gith chasing the ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragsland's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
We're gonna save again. I'm not sure if I want to fight yet.
Who killed you?
Another vision consumes you. A memory seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Oh, come on!
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done!
Irritation eclipses his suspicions, and Ragsland's mind rests.
Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
They want a weapon, huh? Sounds like it might be the artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
All right. Now Minthara.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Get your eye off.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The Drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be, sister. Are you here to join my hunt?
A hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name.
The thief whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
You know what? No, we're just gonna kill her.
You would dare! Guards, to me!
Okay.
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
Let's get rid of this. Well, that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stop him!
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
There we go. Take care of that.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Not. Motherfuck.
Execute! Tormentum!
Oh, I can't do that yet. Never mind. Shit. Okay, that got rid of that. Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. Why do I have disadvantage?
It's Ali.
I'm heating up.
There we go. my gosh, this is bad. This is bad.
Tormentum.
No, don't. Yep, stop healing yourself, hooker. There we go. Will?
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Crap. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, crap. Okay,
Take cure.
Woo. Alright, quicken spell. Hold it down. And of course it did. Yes, that is my luck. Oh, you hooker. Ah, dang. Stop hitting my people! Oh, I don't have any spells left. Great.
My turn.
Oh, come on! Stop hitting me. Oh, I just realized. go, got Minthara. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh look, now they're all coming. Oh. Okay. Yep. I am not gonna win this fight. I have absolutely no one.
Tormento.
No, I'm not gonna win this. Well, I might win then. Nope. Okay. Well, got Karlach back up.
This.
Won't last much longer like this.
Mother. Nope. That.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. No longer blinded. So. Nope.
That must have hurt.
Gabilio.
Okay.
Covered.
Hold on to that. Go.
Need some
Drink
oil
that.
over here.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
won't last much longer like this.
Get up. Phew. Alright, we're gonna take all of Minthar's crap.
Feeling fresh.
Gonna take all of your stuff too. And you need to go to camp. Oh, I just realized I had a scroll. Oops. Okay then. There's Will's camp. Where is...
Better not be cursed.
Ah, there's Withers.
Something's on my mind.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Alright, Will. Bracer. Did I not give you any bracers? I apparently didn't. Okay. There we go. I really need a chest. Right? In here? Hey, there it is.
What's hiding here?
So let's see here. Oh, hello, Scratch. Ow. Ooh, I am no longer encumbered. Ew. Okay. Um. Oh, it gives aid. Nope. Okay. Alright. I do believe that it... There it is. I'm gonna have to start... I'm gonna have it to end up giving me frickin' ale, I guess. Okay. We're gonna end the day. Ooh, are we gonna end the day? Yes.
Yes?
Nope. He doesn't have anything to say.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Alright, let's see what everybody else has to say. Oh, that felt good.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Now, I do have Now, one of the mods that I did add...
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
I just realized I've not actually talked to Karlach much time around. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal light.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
But one of the mods that I have put in the game since my last recording, I added the, it's the mod that allows you to have more than 4 members in your party.
Speak. It is done.
Whew. But yeah. A 5. I'm not gonna add everybody, but I think I am going to add in Lae'zel and Shadowheart just to give me a bit more oomph. No. No. Yes. Oh, I get a feat. Actually, let's just do ability improve. Go. That'll bump her up a bit. Because between me and Will, we have the arcane side,
May
and
the
I
darkness
can
protect
help.
you. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
And I can help Shadowheart heal people. We've got Lae'zel and Karlach to do the heavy hitting, and Astarion to be backline support. I need to give him a bow. You are gonna... Let's do Word of Radiance. Let's prepare spell. Not that. Level 2 spells. Let's do... let's do Hold Person. Feet. Do... Actually, let's do an ability improvement on her as well. There we go. That will help. A bit. Okay.
What's the story?
Karlak has...
Sharp as ever.
Give you...
What now?
I need to give... Alright. So I need to outfit...
Might as well take a look.
I need to outfit... Why? Oh, no. I need to change your class. Holy crap.
This way. I'd better do the talking.
Or I do anything else.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
I'm not gonna lie, the trickster domain for cleric in... Okay, so for her we want light. Let's change your high elf cantrip as well. We are gonna do... Let's do Thunderclap. Do want cleric. Light. Abilities. Ugh. Let's see. So for her, I'm less worried about her intelligence and more worried about... less worried about her strength and more worried about her intelligence. I'm actually gonna give her the... Alright, not that. A... Alright, there we go. Alright. No. You to have healing word and cure. Bane. Nope, nope. Let's for level 2 spells. Person. Add more radiance. Add out again. Let's do silence. There we go. And feet. Ability improve. There we go. Okay. Great. Oh my gosh. Have to bump her stuff up. Playing the reorganized game. Not that. That's a class spell or class thing. Okay. Light. Word of Radiant. Oh, that is a class action. Cantrip. Oh. First. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna try to not have this take up every bit of my time. Unfortunately, this is something that I do have to do.
Calm and quiet.
Not
That's
that.
the way.
Oh. Alright. Open. I am looking for equipment, so this shouldn't take too long. That's just to see our armor. There we go. Dark armor of Shark. What I want. Now, gloves. And there we go. Neat. There we go. still no. That one. Eh. Actually, that's not bad. Okay.
Let's get going.
Now, this.
There is work to do.
There we go. That will help you actually be able to hit stuff. Psycho. Alright. Now we do need to outfit Lae'zel as well. Get all this stuff her over here. There we go. House of Power. Those you'll keep. Actually, no, you won't. Gonna. There we go. Now we need the boots. Yankee boots, but I need dark Yankee. There we go. Good enough. Woohoo!
Can't give up now.
Alright, everybody's done.
Psst. Hey, soldier. You aren't asleep, are you?
What are you doing?
I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
I admire your optimism, but is it that good?
Yes. Soldier, you're saving me. Every time you speak my name, fight beside me, share what's yours, I'm reminded that I'm alive. Properly alive. And free. Oh, gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Like, I like you, but we hardly know each other.
Not true. I know you're a goblin destroyer, an adventurer, and most importantly, I know you like me.
All true, but there's more than that. Or have you forgotten the fine art of conversation?
Honey, when I look at you, my brain turns to mush.
I am gonna say, I have never actually gotten this conversation before. Then let me backtrack and take you up on your first offer. Something about seeing the dark? Oh, wait.
The best, worst decision. So what do we do now? Please. My life is an instant mood killer, and I'm enjoying this mood. Maybe even a little too much. I better head back to my bunk. You might not be able to touch me, but you give me a lot to think about.
So... Interesting. I've never gotten that conversation before. Yeah, I'm bloodless today. Not anymore. Whew. Alright, so that should be enough. Ooh, roll a blur. And more map. Ooh, and a chest. Ooh, water spark. Take all that. Okay. So, let's... that in there. Oh, that took away most of my weight. What do you know?
Can't slow down.
All three. Hi, guys. Oh yeah, you're an assassin. You have advantage.
Come on, then.
There we go. Actually, no. Let's save that.
Got to keep fighting. Have to keep going.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Or
Survival is all that matters.
Ew.
Let's go.
So I'm deliberately trying not to use any of my limited stuff. Yeah, I need. That one. Aha!
Need to act fast.
There we go. Winning. Thank you for the gold. Okay.
Don't burn yourself.
So I've never actually gotten that conversation with Karlak. Hey, there we go. Nice. And like it's a little funny because
Oh yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
so I'm Ace.
Anything of use?
Like mostly the only thing that I'm really attracted to is fictional characters.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, these guys don't know. That's fine. But I'm also only attracted to male fictional characters.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again!
Make it squeal again.
What the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises!
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
Leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
What you said?
Time to move.
Okay. Crap, I know I forgot to do something.
The god! Get the god!
Yep.
Coming through.
Well. That didn't work. Oh. Go. There we go. Fail. Alright, you little... Wait, I gotta do that. Eh, mage armor. That might help. Go, bear!
With finesse.
Oh, right. Arrest them. Yeah, sure, like that's gonna help. Ooh. None up there, so... Rid of him. crap. Little.
Close ranks.
There we go. That didn't work. The bear! Oh. Dang.
How about this?
There we go. I may be blind, but I can still throw things. That didn't work. Well... Oh man, she got away.
Incoming.
There we go. Miss. Oh, that'll work. Oh, that's why I have to manage my throat. Alright. Stop hitting my bear.
Let's play.
Totally blind. Oh, you little.
Bye forever, pal.
There we go. No biting. There we go. That's what I want. Yes. Go Halson. Oh no.
Outmaneuver them.
No, you're not. You are no longer blind. Like hit anything.
Let's end this.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got rid of that. One more. Ah. That was weird. Ooh. Save that time. Go Halson. Go Halson. Yeah.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halson? The Master Halson of the Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasites in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an Illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was corrupted. Oh no, no. I think this artifact has something to do. There we go.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
This magic isn't typical how Mind Flayers procreate?
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
Tell me what you've learned about the tadpole's origin.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Right? How do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Alright, killed 2 of them. Come with me. Actually, wait. Stay here.
May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Okay.
What's in here? These boots have seen everything.
Oh, yay. Oh, powder bomb there. Yeah.
Open up.
Oh. Beastmaster's chain. Silver glass.
Don't mind if I do.
There you go.
Time to get going.
Alright guys, so that is where I'm going to end things today. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I do have, so it's making my videos a little bit shorter. And I have some errands that I need to run, so I have to cut things short a little bit this weekend. So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!